guys, shadowbloke here, and welcome to the first installment of my fan request series. This video is brought to you by D Man1954, who commented on my last Godzilla quick play video, and all he said was more. So, this one's for you, guy. Don't really want to do anything in Godzilla this time though, because that took a bit too long. So, I think this time I'm going to do King of Kaiju. King of Kaiju, in case I didn't explain it properly last time, is basically I can pick any kaiju in the roster, and oh excuse me, got something in my throat. How unprofessional. But basically, you can pick any kaiju that you want, and the game puts you up against like 6 other kaiju, and you just have to fight through them and beat them as quickly as you can. But there are so many. I mean, I couldn't possibly choose between them, can I? Oh wait, yes I can. Jet Jaguar, bitches. Alright, stage 1, Mechagodzilla. So I have to try and beat him as quickly as I can, which would be interesting because, 1, I haven't played Godzilla since, well, the last quick play video, and I haven't played as Jet Jaguar for quite some time either. But, he's probably my favourite character just because of his, because he's like a giant robot martial artist. And what's really not to like about that? But Jet Jaguar is... he's not a very powerful character, but what he lacks in power, he sure as hell makes up for it in speed. In fact, just real quick, I'm going to look up the move list for him. So, we got the normal attack combo, which I've been doing, triangles to drop kick, and I can do a somersault. X, as I figured out, was to do a dash, so that's good. He's a very mobile character, as you can see by the dashes, and he doesn't have any ranged attacks. Instead, the breath attacks are just to do like flying tackles and stuff like that, so we will definitely have to see how this goes. But I do enjoy him. Jet Jaguar is definitely fun to play as. If I wasn't getting the shit kicked out of me by Mechagodzilla. Alright, let's try this. Oh, hang on, what's he doing? Shit. Well, I think I tanked through most of it, and my breath gauge is full. So let's do this. Flying tackle! And at least I get on the other side of him, so he's going to take all that time to turn around, which will give me an opportunity to beat him up. Drop kick! Oh, his shield's up. Well, I'm obviously not going to be able to beat him in a very quick time, because the one thing that King of Kaiju mode has is you can get 3 different trophies for however quickly you beat all 6 enemies. The bronze trophy you can get is for beating King of Kaiju in 10 minutes or under. There's a silver trophy for beating it in 8 minutes or under, and there's a gold trophy for beating it in 6 minutes or under. And as you saw probably by the my little like best time thing when I was picking my character, my best time is with Godzilla, rather shockingly, and I did it in 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Although since Godzilla has more upgrades than any other character, it kind of makes sense. But at least that's done. 1 minute 44, so nowhere near a best time run at this rate, but it still could be interesting. Alright, Hedorah is up next. This could be interesting. Come on, Jet Jaguar. You can do this. You're the hero that we deserve. No, the hero that we need. Was there any difference between that? Probably not. Okay, I've just got to use speed against him. He's not a very strong character. Oh yes, come on. I probably should have used the drop kick. Get a stun on him. Wait for it. Alright, let's go. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, it doesn't really matter that he's trying to destroy the generator. It's King of Kaiju, it doesn't matter. But I will take him down whilst he's focused on that. Or maybe if I... oh yes, backflips. I forgot I had that. Somersault. Took care of you, didn't I? I forgot he could do that. I mean, it says that when you roar and press triangle, it does a somersault, but that's all he does. Which does a lot of damage, actually. If you hit the enemy with it. You saw how much damage it did to Hedorah. Right, let's try his flying tackle. Ah, well, it closes the gap anyway, and at least it does damage if it hits. If it hits. Come on! Get in there! That's it! God, he's so tough. Right, let's try another moon somersault. At least I can get him with loads of hits on that. And you know what? I've got enough breath gauge. Let's go for another one. Oh, yeah. That's the way. Oh, this is great. Oh, dear. Time to backflip out of here like a boss. Come on, Hedorah. You think you can catch me? I'm too fast. Oh, this is so good. He's definitely the most fun to play as, Jet Jaguar. Like, as soon as I unlocked him, I had to play as him in God of Destruction, but since he's an allied kaiju, I had to play on the defend mode, but it didn't really matter, because of how fast he is, he's just really fun to play as, I find. Even if he is a little bit weak in comparison to some of the other kaiju, like in terms of just, like, raw power, I guess. Oh, shit. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Oh, my God. No. Shit. Damn it. Come on. Oh, my God. Alright. Time to bring out the big guns. King Ghidorah it is. Stage 1 looks like Larval Batra. I mean, I like Jet Jaguar and all that, but in terms of just power and destructive ability, King Ghidorah is my favourite. I mean, look at him. He is absolutely massive. And that's just his regular size. I mean, when you play as him in God of Destruction mode, he gets enormous. And his breath attack is super OP. I mean, look at that damage. Plus, I'm pretty sure his like unique movement for X is his ability to fly. Or it's that and some directional input anyway. I'll try just pressing X on its own. Unless that's just... yeah, that's to jump. So then, how do I fly? Do I hold X? Maybe if I get Batra away from me, I can try it out. Okay, let's try holding down X. Oh, yeah. See you later, fuckers. This is great. But I can't fly forever, though. He comes down eventually, because that would just be ridiculous. Especially if you ended up in a network battle against other people, which I have never seen. Like, I've tried to get into, like, online battles with other people, but it just doesn't happen, because I just want to get the trophies, but it's just, I don't know. I want to see what his moves is again real quickly. So, that's as I thought. He gets loads of different attacks in mid-air as well. Flying, yeah, that's all as I expected. Oh, of course, he's got his wind gust that he can throw with his wings. Not that. Was it this one? Yeah, that's it. So, it seems pretty weak, but it's good for, like, close range stuff. Come on. You're, like, 1 pixel away from death. There we go. This is more like it. Ah, stage 2. Hedorah has returned. Very well, then. Your ass is mine, sir. And this time, I have power behind me. Because, whilst, as I said, I like Jet Jaguar, I think, in terms of just what characters I'm actually good with, I'm personally just better with any characters that have loads of power behind them. I mean, that's kind of why I main Jason in Mortal Kombat, because he is just raw power. Alright, let's see. Get a nice breath attack on him. That damage is just unreal. Let's go for another one. I mean, even using the breath attack without his raw, it does a lot of damage anyway. Because of the, I think it just does, like, it in a big sort of sweeping area. Come on. This is the only other thing about King Ghidorah, that he is so slow. But I mean, look at him. Look at his frame. He's just, like, you can't escape from him because of his, just, well, his size. I'm pretty sure he's, like, way bigger than Godzilla in the movies anyway. Now, he would be a character that I'd like to see in some of the new ones. Just to see, like, what they do for him. I hope they don't change too much. I think they did pretty well with Godzilla in the most recent film. I think so, anyway. Alright. Let's go. Crash. Oh, no. Wait, is it... It's square to do the... I thought that if I pressed X whilst I was flying, then he'd do, like, a big stomp to land. But no, I think it must be an attack button. But we can get out of this. Put some distance between me and him. Oh, he interrupted my breath attack. Alright, then. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got him. Well, that's not what I really wanted to do, but it works. Stage 3. Looks like Anguirus. One that we didn't see in God of Destruction, I'm pretty sure. But he is one of the very early Godzilla monsters. I think he came around in, like, maybe the second film. Or Maybe even the third one. I can't remember exactly, because I haven't actually seen many of the Godzilla films, but most of my knowledge about it kind of comes from reading the Kaiju guide in this game, which does a pretty good job of, I guess, like, sort of compiling all the information about Godzilla in one place. Bastard, he tanked through it. Okay. Let's try and crash down on him. Oh! Oh, he out... I don't know what he did. Clearly that move's got priority or something. There we go. Get some distance. No. King Ghidorah's roar has a lot of startup, so I've really got to time it well. Okay, let's go for now. Oh no, he's... Oh my god. He's not really... You've just got to get out of here. Like, at least... No, this is not how this is meant to go. There you go, you can have some of that. And then for a follow-up... So you can see the difference between when I use his breath attack with and without the roar. Because with the roar, it's more of, like, concentrated in one area. But without it, it's more of just like a big sweep that goes everywhere. Which is really good in God of Destruction for destroying tons of buildings. Stage 4. Mothra. This'll be interesting. I mean, we can both fly, but Mothra's flying all the time. Characters with wings, I know for a fact, can be quite tough to take down because they're very evasive. Well, I suppose they're flying, so they're not going to have a whole lot of power, but they are incredibly mobile. But maybe I can take him out fairly quickly. There we go. Alright, time to get in the air with him. Oh yes, that's what we need. Close the gap. Maybe I can just get a little bit closer. God, King Ghidorah is so tanky. I mean, Jet Jaguar would have taken so much stun from that attack, but he's just like, nope. Your attacks are weak. Oh my god, he tanked through so many of those hits. Oh, what's he doing? I don't like this. That's it. And then counter. Jesus, point blank range. That took him down like half a health. Stage 5. Biollante. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not exactly sure. But I remember from God of Destruction that this isn't going to be a very easy fight. But perhaps with King Ghidorah, I can... Oh, hold on. Actually, I may have an idea for if he tries to get me further away using his vines. Possibly fly up to him. He might still be able to hit me because those vines have got absolutely crazy range, but maybe I can attack him from the air and he won't be able to get me so easily. Alright. Oh, come on. Just stop that already. You're not making this easy for me, are you? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, that is an annoying attack. Oh, we got some distance. Oh no, no, he's just gonna close the gap again. I'm already against the wall of the map. Like, he's backing up into a corner. There you go. Taste in fury. He's so huge, it's hard to get a good angle on the enemy. Ah, oh my god, he's juggling me. This isn't good. Probably should have done the landing a bit quicker. But perhaps we can still do this. That's it. If I can just try and tank through it with the heavy, then... Oh, doesn't really do a lot of damage. Get out of here. I can at least push him back some. Alright, let's try this. Charge! Oh my god, that damage. Now let's finish him. Or her. Sorry. I forgot there's actually a girl. Someone corrected me on my last video. Sorry. Okay, the final stage for King of Kaiju is literally against the King of Kaiju. Let's do this. This will be a fight, that's for sure. I mean, 2014 Godzilla was pretty tough playing as Godzilla, but perhaps with King Ghidorah, it might be slightly easier. I don't know, just because he's tanky as fuck, I guess. Oh yes, that's it. Use that power. You've got to try and push him back a little bit. Get back! This is my display of power. Let's change these angles up a bit. Let's go from Godzilla's point of view. I mean, at least that way we'll get a better view of King Ghidorah, I guess, like, rather than just having to stare at his back the whole time. Jesus. He's got a lot of health, that's one thing King Ghidorah has, but, as I said, his main downfall is he is incredibly slow. But for me, that doesn't really bother me with a character. Oh my god. He's definitely doing a good job on me. Yes, there we go. Push him back. And now, I wait till he gets closer. Yes, that's great. Look at that damage. And now let's go for an aerial attack. Oh my god, this might be it. Ah, yes. King of Kaiju, you suck. 8 minutes, 28 seconds, and 72 milliseconds. That wasn't half bad. I mean, it would have at least got me a bronze trophy. But the thing I like with King of Kaiju is that it's quick. Whenever you beat King of Kaiju with your selected Kaiju, you get like evolution parts from that Kaiju. So since I beat it with King Ghidorah, I got King Ghidorah cells. But say, if I beat it with Super Mechagodzilla, I get Super Mechagodzilla parts. And you also get evolution factor from a random Kaiju that you fight as well. So I got Batra lava cells, which is good because I need those for a few upgrades to my characters. But I think that's going to be it for now. Obviously, if you guys want to see anything more of this, or just any game, really, I mean, that's the whole point of fan request, then do leave a comment. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.